What is up, my rockers? We are back with a podcast. Monday night on Twitter. I know I'm kind of late recording. I've been doing a lot of bike riding so I could lose some weight. An account on Twitter called DiscussingFilm with this person that I guess was originally eyed for Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy, David Koepp. I'm not sure if I said his name right, but he said he had his own plans for the movie, so if Sam Raimi didn't direct it. And he said, basically, my trilogy idea was telling the Gwen Stacy / Harry Osborn story, but I spaced everything out differently. I wanted Gwen to be killed in the middle of the second movie because... And then they make a second Twitter thing that I guess ties in with that. And it says here that follows sort of the Empire Strikes Back model. And I had different villains I wanted to use just in a different way to tell that story. And these comments are they're not bad, but they're weird because some of them don't make sense. Somebody put in the comment section, this sounds pretty cool, still love what we have, but still really interesting to hear. Honestly, it isn't, and it doesn't sound right. I think what they're doing would be Sins Remembered, or Sins Past. I forget what the title of that storyline was called, but it was when Gwen had an affair on Peter with Norman Osborn that had 2 children in France, which... Honestly, if you haven't read it, it is a good story, and I suggest you check it out. A lot of people hate it, but if you don't really know Gwen Stacy that well, and you like Norman Osborn as the Green Goblin, I suggest you guys check that out, because it is a good read. But there's people saying that, that could have worked in the Amazing Spider-Man trilogy. It's not... As I watched... If you guys go and watch High Top Films, or if you watch Cosmonaut Variety Hour, why the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 aren't that good. There's things in those movies that I can go on for hours talking about. In these movies, they're not what makes Spider-Man work. Yes, everybody claims to... They claim that Tom Holland is the most comic book accurate to the Marvel Universe. But, like everyone has said before me, yeah, you can have an opinion, okay? You can say that, yeah, you're a Tobey Maguire fanboy. Here's the thing. It's not about being a fanboy. It's about what counts and what makes that character the character. Sam Raimi was a director. Yes, there's a fact that, Tobey Maguire didn't read comic books. Yes. But that doesn't mean that Sam didn't give him scripts to read off of. Sam read comic books as a kid. Avi Arad also helped direct that. Yes, I do understand that people give him some hate due to Spider-Man 3, but I won't get into that movie today. But the thing is, everybody always has to say, who is the best Spider-Man? The thing is, you can debunk all these facts to people, and it does not change their output. If they want Amazing Spider-Man, they'll like Amazing Spider-Man. If they like the Spectacular Spider-Man show from the cartoon, they'll like that. There's too many people that have the opinions, and that's what messes up on this internet. Because when I'm on the internet, all I see is stuff that people put. Okay, I'm not going to ask this question, but who's the best Spider-Man? I just saw that yesterday when I was on Twitter, and it blows up on freaking Twitter. There's freaking thousands of replies, thousands of likes, like 700 retweets, and it's like, how is this viral? How does this cope working in on the internet? I don't understand how this stuff works. I don't get it. Because the thing is, yeah, everybody had their childhood movies. Everybody has seen Tom Holland as Spider-Man. But Tom Holland, being the youthful teenager, and not looking like you're 30, yeah, that's fine. But the thing is, he doesn't have that characteristics to have that character. The thing is, Spider-Man Homecoming wasn't even as good as a successor as Suicide Squad in box office ratings. I even was talking to my friends about that. But the thing is, I did a freaking survey against the current Spider-Man and Spider-Man of the 2000s. And over 87% of people had said that they would choose Tobey Maguire over the Tom Holland Spider-Man, because everything that Peter did in that movie, he always had consequences. He always had to sacrifice himself. Even in that scene in Spider-Man 2 when he loses his powers, what does he do? He saves people from a burning building. Yes, people are going to argue with me and say that Tom Holland does save people in the couple movies. Yeah, but the thing is, he's not doing it as Spider-Man. He's doing it so he can prove to himself that he's good enough for Tony Stark. But the thing is, Tom Holland isn't Batman Beyond. I've seen Batman Beyond, and it is something that a lot of people can compare it to, and I don't blame them, because it is something that has been used as a reference and also used to try to align the two, because Batman is a billionaire and Tony Stark is a billionaire. But they do make that point there. He's not doing it for the right reasons. And, watching those movies, he doesn't have the sacrifices that makes Peter Parker work. And the only thing that I actually liked in Far From Home was when Mysterio showed the freaking Tony Stark as a zombie scene. That was the only thing I actually liked. Because Marvel still has an opportunity to make Marvel Zombies. They haven't done it yet, but they really should, because I think that would be a box office hit. Because Marvel Zombies, yes, it is a dark story, so it really isn't for little kids, but us young teens and adults, it is a very awesome story and compelling story, because I think they have gone on to at least 5 or 6, but usually if you read Marvel Zombies, which just is Marvel Zombies titled, and it's the first one, and then Marvel Zombies 2, and then you read Dead Days, you see a couple of the heroes like Spider-Man and Captain America going, at least I think it was Captain America. I have to check on that again. But I knew Spider-Man, they showed him killing Aunt May and Mary Jane, and that's something that he has in that series is consequences. He can't contemplate killing his wife and his aunt. That's like something that in a real universe he wouldn't do. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. It's been really hectic, I know, in this world, and I just want to let you know we're here for you. We're going to be doing our rock. We're going to be doing podcasts as long as we can. So I'm going to leave you guys with some Buck Cherry. So here they are.
We're going to your place, and now you got to freak me out. Scream so loud, getting fucking late. You want me to stay, but I got to make crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it. When I dream I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it. When I dream I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Take it all, the paper is your game. You jump in bed with fame, another one not paid in full. You're so fine, it won't be a loss. Cashing in the rocks, just to get you face to face. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it. When I dream I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it. When I dream I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Crazy bitch, crazy bitch. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it. When I dream I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it. When I dream I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back. Come on, baby girl, you want it all. To be a star, you have to go down. Take it off, no need to talk. You're crazy, but I like the way you fuck me. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it. When I dream I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it. When I dream I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back